Well, you're live with BBC News. Thank you for joining us. Back to our top story today, and the Israeli military has said no decision has been made yet on any ground incursion into Gaza, but that they are preparing for it. Our international editor, Jeremy Bowen, has this update on the troop build-up and a warning. His report contains details and images some viewers may find distressing and upsetting.
In the fields and farms on the border wire, Israel's combat soldiers are creating jumping-off points to invade Gaza. At Kibbutz Be'eri, regular units and some of more than 300,000 mobilized reservists were preparing for the order to move in that most Israelis believe will come.
The build-up that we're seeing here is certainly the clearest evidence that I've witnessed that Israel is preparing for a ground operation in Gaza. And if you add this to the formation of a war cabinet, you can see the direction they must be going in.
Israel's allies are gathering. Antony Blinken, the US Secretary of State, is flying in from Washington. American support includes weapons and moving an aircraft carrier battle group closer to deter Iran's allies in Lebanon from joining the war.
The United States has Israel's back. We have the back of the Israeli people. We have their back today. We'll have it tomorrow. We will have it every day.
In their safe rooms, millions of Israelis are praying, waiting, often frightened now that assumptions they had about their safety have crumbled. Their government says what it's doing in Gaza is defending them. But only a few miles from this family in Ashkelon, Israel's onslaught raises questions about whether it's breaking the laws of war. In Gaza, Israel has caused immense damage in only 5 days. International humanitarian law obliges belligerents to protect civilian lives. Israel says all this is legitimate self-defense against Hamas. But it's also cut off supplies of water, food, fuel and power to more than 2 million people and killed hundreds of civilians.
I've lost my father, my brother, my uncle, 2 cousins, 2 other family members, and my pregnant wife. I'm the only survivor.
Back in Israel, videos are still emerging from the Hamas attack last Saturday. Security cameras showed 2 women trying to escape a Hamas gunman. Somehow he misses them. Armed Israelis arrive, and the man who wanted to murder them either retreats or is killed. And at a hospital near Tel Aviv, signs of the tension in Israel. A visiting government minister gets a furious reception. A nurse yells they've been helped by every kind of civilian, but the government has given them nothing. The military build-up might steady Israeli nerves. And the defense minister said, "We will wipe Hamas off the face of the earth." Jeremy Bowen, BBC News, in southern Israel.